What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on Citadelle Des Morts, and we're going to be taking on the starting room mode, doing a one-box challenge. Now, I did this already on the Tomb. Technically, I attempted it on Citadel first, but my first perk ended up being Melee Macchiato. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to go over to the Tomb. We know we'll be able to rely on Pack-a-Punch. We'll see how that goes, and we'll revisit Citadel. So here we are. We're going to be doing it. We need one more zombie kill to have the essence that we require. We're going to be doing no score streaks. We're going to be doing no crafting table, and whatever weapon we get here is what we're stuck with for the entirety. There's no way. There's no way. I actually don't think... There's no way. We got the exact same weapon as we did on the other run. I have to hit the box again, but I need points. I feel like we have to hit... There's no way. Like, I'm mind-blown right now. I'm going to turn the rampage inducer on. We're going to be running that for the entirety of this. I got a little distracted by the fact that we have the exact same weapon that we did... for the Tomb. Like, how does that even happen? And obviously, because I have zombie builds on, it's going to be the exact same build. So let me get back to 900 plus. It's going to end up being the 2-box challenge, but it's technically still a 1-box challenge. I just don't want to have the exact same weapon, which I feel like a lot of you are going to be understanding. So let's go ahead and hit this box again. I definitely did the button. Why does it do this? There we go. All right, here we go. What is this weapon going to be? Because this is going to be the real weapon that we're going to be using. And it's the Cypher. Okay, I'll take it. At least it's not going to be the exact same weapon that we ran on the last map. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing my runs through the starting room challenge, and I was like, let's go ahead and implement some of our regular challenges into it. I think it's definitely a good idea. I've had fun over on the Tomb, trying to survive as long as possible. If you guys didn't check that one out, I highly recommend you do so, because I likely live much further than you would have anticipated. I think for this one, it's going to be similar. Round 30 is going to be the expectation. I mean, you got to keep in mind, the challenge has to be suitable for all weapon types. So despite us in the last one getting the XM4 and making round 30 look kind of easy, it's not going to be the case, you know, with every single weapon that's available through the box. First perk, what do we get? Jug. We are off to a fantastic start. The only thing that could have been better is we could have ended up with rare rarity instead. I wonder what the actual odds of me getting the exact same weapon and the exact same rarity in this run as we did in our last run over on the Tomb. Like, it's got to be insanely low odds. Like, of course you could get the same weapon maybe. I actually don't know how that works with the zombie builds, right? Because I think it probably is a little bit different, but there's no way that the XM4 doesn't have the ability to be green, right? So, like, it wasn't even the exact same build because it's set that way. It was the exact same rarity on the exact same weapon. Okay, the bug round has been exterminated. Let me see if I can sneak in here super fast. Don't want to spend too much time in here. We might get trapped. There we go. We made it out. What is that? Oh, I thought that was a blast trap for a second. It's a C4. I'm running blast traps. I didn't want to use combat axes either. I feel like making this a little bit harder does involve kind of removing those two. Okay, we have a nuke drop. Don't want to hit it yet if we can avoid it. We could probably hit it for the next round. I did already grab Dead Wire because that's going to be like our only form of power besides rarity upgrades. Now, if there's a challenge you guys would like to see me attempt within the starting room mode, specifically on Liberty, Terminus, or Shattered Veil, because I don't have the ability probably to do much of a one-box run on those, although I will attempt it if you guys are interested. There's just no upgrades, right, for the Shattered Veil. Whatever weapon we get, we would have to try to utilize, and more than likely we would have to use the trap to have any sort of reasonable survival. So I don't know if that's going to be the best place to do a one-box run, but we could do Liberty. Liberty still presents pretty much a similar issue that Shattered Veil does, so it's kind of up to you guys as the viewers, what you guys find entertaining, but I'm definitely willing to try out some of the other challenges within this mode, if we can come up with reasonable enough ones, right? If we don't get PhD, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a much shorter run. I don't even know if we'll make it to 30 without PhD. But if we make it to 25, obviously you have a little bit more control. But I don't even know how easy it's going to be to survive that long, just based on how the spawns work in this area. I mean, I've done it before. It's not impossible. We have a much more sophisticated weapon than we could have ended up with, but still going to be tough. I mean, we're really relying on Dead Wire here. All right, I was able to upgrade to rare rarity, which is nice. Dead Wire is going to be so helpful for this part. Come on, crowd control. Yeah, if we end up with, like, elemental pop, I mean, realistically, we have to get PhD, but whatever we get other than that, now that we have Jug, doesn't matter nearly as much. Obviously, we have preferences. Please no Melee Macchiato. Like, I'm going to do a melee-only run soon, I think, in this mode. That's probably what I want to do next. I don't know what map I want to do it on. Might have to try the Tomb first, just to see what it's like to be able to pack a punch and have access to the arsenal and stuff, but I do want to try that because I think that could be a lot of fun. Yeah, if sliding past a zombie wasn't nearly the issue that it actually ends up being, I feel like it wouldn't matter as much about PhD, but the zombies being as fast as they are and me trying to squeeze through the tiniest spaces to try to stay alive, we are going to hit a point where it's going to probably be next to impossible to survive without being able to slide with PhD. And I think that's the unfortunate part, but it is also possible. We squeeze through barely into the 20s, you know, past 25, and we're able to just go hit the Wonder Fizz, which would be huge. That's the one benefit to running this map. Now, as early as tomorrow, we could actually start seeing some Season 5 zombies teasers, some, you know, new map vibes, essentially. The Reckoning will finally be upon us. Janus Towers will be the location, more than likely, unless there's some weird surprise that we don't know about. But I'm looking forward to the new map. I'm looking forward to the final chapter in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Then we can look forward to Black Ops 7, which I think is going to be a banger, especially if they have carry forward. I think there's some people that don't want carry forward. Holy crap, that was bad. That don't want carry forward just because they don't want to see the Black Ops 6 weapons in the box, which I kind of understand. Maybe they'll have a carry forward as far as loadout stuff is concerned, but the box itself will remain true to the game in which we are playing. But I also think it would be cool to have a large variety of weapons throughout the box. Obviously, you're not going to have an easy time getting the thing that you desire if there's that many weapons, but to be honest, how many people are realistically using the box anyway? That's my real question. I think a lot of you are just relying on your loadouts unless you're doing challenges like me. For a one-box challenge, it would make things incredibly interesting. But I think for the rest of the player base, it would be a little bit inflated. The goal is always to try to flip the round when you know you're toward the end to utilize the power-up in the next round. Yeah, we got our insta-kill. We're good. We also have Dead Wire, so if it activates, that'll do some massive... Whoa. One hit, I took my entire rest of my plate out. I wasn't even expecting that. Come on. I need to get ahead of you guys so I can actually fight back. There we go. Oh, there's our free perk. What do we get? Speed Cola! We're actually getting some luck. Was not anticipating that being in the cards. The fact that we got Jug in our last one-box starting room over on the tomb as our first perk, and we got it here, is crazy. Yeah, Vulture Aid would be incredibly helpful for this specific area because we'd get way more decoys. Like, my weapon damage has already fallen off pretty tremendously here, and we're only on round 15. Hopefully, maybe we get enough luck here that we get enough enough salvage to drop to get epic rarity before the next round, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, I have enough. I barely have enough. I got one last little thing. All right, let me pull out my knife. Got to try to run. I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze through. Oh, we're good. Squeeze through. We're going to get hit there at least once. Just plate, buy ammo, slide by. Holy crap, this is dangerous. This is why I don't like not having PhD. I'm getting hit by every zombie, regardless if they get behind me or not, because they're just so damn fast. Dude, having Speed Cola is kind of a W, because we don't spend too much time reloading or being slowed down by reloading, and we can also plate a little bit faster. You can reload again, turn around and just fire. I don't want to kill all my zombies. Oh, we're going to get that. That's going to help a lot. I was going to say, we don't want to kill all of our zombies, because we want to save them for the amalgam, but in this case, I'm willing to take that, because I want to be able to give myself the best opportunity to destroy this guy without too many issues. Round should flip. Oh, it's a bug round. That's actually huge. This guy's going to go down. Time for you to leave, sir. Thank you. Works out in our favor. Yeah, even if score streaks drop, we're not using them. Keep that in mind. For anybody wondering, I did say that at the beginning. It was a score streakless run. The point was to make it challenging. So far, I think we've done a good job. Stay away from bug. Bug keeps shooting. The parasites are easily going to become the biggest problem, but I feel like for now we should be alright, as long as there's not too many available. Doppelgast is already dead. It died before it made it in the map. That's what we like to see. Oh, I accidentally picked up a Semtex somehow. If I can pick my blast traps up, I would like to do so. Yeah, the beginning of the rounds are really just the dangerous place for the no PhD thing, just because there's so much happening all at once, and it's really hard to squeeze through the very little spaces that you have available to you. Grab that plate. Oh, yep, getting hit. Yeah, like even a really nicely timed slide just doesn't keep you from being hit, which is crazy. It actually has to be perfect. All right, we got a free perk again. What is it? Stamina. Actually, that's not terrible. I mean, if you're not giving me PhD, I guess having a little extra speed could help. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I didn't have Jug, this would be an insane issue right now. Let me... Oh, I got a third one. I can hold 3. I didn't realize that. I forgot. All right, let's try to do some damage here. Stay away. Oh, my God. It's crazy how quickly they make it into the range where their melee attack will hit you, and then they just kind of stand there. They're like glued to you at that point. It's almost like they have aim assist or commando from back in the day. Commando knifing you with their melee attack. Okay, I got the insta-kill. We should be able to do pretty decent amount of damage here. Was that a... Nope. I was like, is that a max ammo? It's not. It looked like it could be, but it's not. All right, we need to get 5,000 salvage. All right, I'm throwing a decoy. I didn't want to throw it yet, but I kind of wanted to make sure we could take advantage of our insta-kill. Give us a little bit better chance at survival. Reload, hurry. I'm not going to get much. Oh my god, that activation was crazy. We just have to survive 5 more rounds and we can hit this Wonder Fizz, and that'll definitely change the course of the run. I think at this point, though, we are losing so much damage. Some of these rounds are going to end up being insanely long, but we'll see what happens. Oh, we got ourselves a nuke. Can we finish off our zombies and go into the next round to use it? That would be great. We're likely going to get an amalgam, so kind of want to be prepared for that. What did I say about an amalgam? There is one. All right, we're hitting the nuke. Get over here. Where is it? Start firing at it, doing whatever damage we can, which isn't going to be a ton. We want to do as much as we can. That guy pulls me into its group of zombies later. It's going to be bad. I think that's how we're going to end up going down. We're going to get sucked into a group of zombies that we just cannot survive. Right, I'm going to try to damage our amalgam down. It's taking damage. It's taking damage. Just got to stay ahead of it. Honestly, it's not often where you get to just focus on the amalgam only. I think a lot of our zombies are already dead. This guy should be gone. Oh, it almost reached for me. I thought I was going to have enough power in the tank, but we didn't. We ran out just ahead of it being eliminated. There we go. We survived that. We should be able to survive these next set of zombies here. We're almost through the round. What is that? It's a max ammo. We love to see it. Might as well just utilize the rest of this and then grab it. It's literally only at the start of the round where it's that ridiculous, though. Every time. It's just because there's so many places for them to spawn, and it happens so fast. Let's throw one of those. I think there's another one on the ground. I might as well take advantage. I'm going to hold on to 3, though, in case things get crazy. Oh, we got incredibly lucky. Insta-kill coming in clutch. Be nice if our doppel wasn't trying so hard to go around me, though. There we go. Get the reload in. Should be able to survive this round. Maybe even get to use a little bit into the next round, as long as none of the zombies are hiding, of course. Something I didn't mention at all, though, but should be obvious at this point, is I'm not using gobblegums either. I did not come prepared with the gobblegums that would be helpful, and I wasn't anticipating on doing so. I wasn't here to do a gobblegum run. Obviously, if I'm doing no score streaks, I shouldn't be doing gobblegums. Like, that just seems crazy, right? Like, if anything, you do no gobblegums with score streaks, but not no score streaks with gobblegums. That just seems silly. Here we go, the beginning of the round. Possibly the last beginning of a round we have to survive without all of our perks, just depending on how things go here. All right, we plated. We can pick up another plate as a redemption one. We are doing some pretty good slides here, actually. I'm kind of impressed. We do need to lock in, though. Our damage is not great against the doppel now at this point. We're relying on some reloads and just precision accuracy and maybe some ammo mod activations. Got to take advantage of it while I can. We're not going to be able to take out the doppels prior to turning into amalgams every time. Okay, I got my last zombie here. Come on, zombie. I'm going to need you to come up here, because this is going to be kind of sketchy. I might have to use both shrouds to even make this work, but I want this perk as soon as possible. So we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go. We got death perception. We weren't going to buy that anyway. That's fine. Okay, here's our machine. You want to pop our thing right now. Everybody should start running away. It just takes entirely too long to interact with the machine once you get what you want. And we're going to go ahead and get everything but melee. And hopefully I can squeeze out. Nope. At least not out that way. Maybe this way? Yes, we made it. I didn't think we were going to be able to make it out of there. But we did it. Yeah, this is where everything's going to hit the fan. Things are going to be very tough from this point forward. I mean, we just do so little damage. Granted, we still have Legendary to look forward to. By the time we get it, I don't know if it's going to matter much. All right, is our doppel about to go down? Doppel's down. We're good. All right, can we take our amalgam down, though, before our round flips and our zombies die? I think my amalgam's killing all my zombies, so I don't know if this guy is going to die before the round flips, but we're going to try. All right, I think we actually got it. Is he going to die right here? Let's go. We got him before the round flipped. That's probably going to keep us alive, to be honest. Yeah, it's like a guarantee you're going to blow through all of your freaking plates, like right off the rip. I'm throwing the decoy. We have a decoy. I'm throwing one. All right, everybody. Oh, come on. What the hell is that timing on that reload? Like the moment I needed to shoot my gun, guy was like, nope, we're going to have you reload now. Okay. Oh, that's going to be huge. Definitely hitting that as soon as possible. Come on, drop me some decoys. I threw one decoy, killing all those zombies. I figured maybe one would yield one, but Nope. All right, we got 2 zombies left. I was able to get legendary finally, so that's putting us in the best possible spot that it could. I'm impressed. We're still here. We're still alive. We're still making it work. It's not easy. It is unbelievable. We do not do a lot of damage. It takes like multiple mags to try to kill the doppels. I'm trying to kill them as quickly as I can, only because I don't want them transforming. Okay, dead wire clutched up, allowing me to get through the rest of that doppel there, and actually shock my zombies long enough to make it work. Look how little damage we do. It's going to be a long fight, even to make it to 30. I don't know how we're going to survive past that, to be fair. I mean, we may not. We may have nailed the goal just by it being as difficult as it is so far. I mean, ammo mod activations are crucial to the survival of this run. Let me throw one of my blast things here. Blast traps. Pick up another one there. Might as well. Oh, there it is. The dead wire ammo mod. You clutch up, and then you get huge damage in on your doppel. Only then, though. Otherwise, you got to run, because there's just so much happening. This is actually chaos. Yeah, I think doing this with no gobblegums is one thing, but a random weapon plus no score streaks is pretty ridiculous. Okay, I think it's settling down. We might have actually been able to survive this round, which is going to shock me a bit. Ooh, perfect time for a max ammo if you're going to get one. Not that it's like the most sought-after power-up within a room that does have the ammo box available, but we'll still take it. Hey, we survived the bug round. Let's go. It was actually pretty chill. I was expecting to use a decoy, but we did not. All right, round 30. This is the round we were hoping to make it to. Can we survive it? That's the real question. All right, there's a couple blast traps in place. Let's go ahead and throw one down. Go ahead and slide in there and grab that one. I actually grabbed that. That was crazy. All right, time to be extra cautious. We got a double amalgam round. I did not know that was going to be the case, nor did I expect that to happen. I think we can deal with this, though. Let's go ahead and throw this. One decoy down. It's going to allow us to go this way. I'm going to throw this right here. Get away from it. Oh, free perk. We got melee macchiato, because we already have perks. Yeah, double amalgam is never the vibe. Not when you're not using streaks. This is like actually chaos. Okay, that went off. That's going to be kind of helpful. We keep this momentum. Stay away from the amalgams. One really bad grab could cost us a lot in this run. And we're not going to be able to just run in there and hit the wonder phase at any given moment. Granted, I do have my shroud, so that might work out in our favor. Okay, I think we got the doppel out. We're going to be fighting these amalgams for a while, but if I can kill at least one, that would be preferred. Maybe both before the round flips, but I think it's going to be kind of hard to do. I kind of figured with elemental pop, enough shots at the amalgam, eventually I would pop the only thing that big game's on, but I kind of feel like if the ammo mod that's next up for elemental pop isn't Shadow Rift, then it's not going to pop ever. Okay, this amalgam's about to die. The other one is pretty weak. I don't think there's that many zombies left, though. That might be the last zombie we have. Don't kill our zombie. Don't do it. We did it. We made it through the double amalgam round. I thought we would never make it through. We even had a mutant injection there. So sad. There's 2 mutant injections. I do actually think I'm in a little bit of trouble here, only because I don't have any plates. We get through the initial wave here of enemies spawning in, that would be great. I mean, I have multiple. I can use decoy combined with a blast trap to try to get some back, but I just don't want to get hit too early or too much early on. All right, we got 1 plate. We're good. Stay away from this guy. Please don't hit me. We got some decent damage in there. The one problem I'm having right now is all the plates end up being in this one spot that I can't actually travel through because it's just too risky. And all the enemies just end up pile driving me in that spot right here. I got 0 plates, even though I know they're on the ground right there. Why? Okay, our dead wire went off. I think both the doppels took some serious damage, but not quite enough to kill them. Okay, doppelgas went down. We also got... Oh, never mind. I lied. There's another one. Yes, we also had brain rot go off, so it actually helped us out quite a bit. Come on, doppel. Get over here, buddy. Like, it just... I think they made it like smart AI, or whatever the hell you want to refer to it as, because this thing does everything in its power to dodge your shot. It's almost like it knows you're looking at it, and then it just goes behind any cover it can get, whether it's a wall, a zombie, whatever it is, to keep itself protected. Yeah, I would throw way more blast traps, but I also don't want to turn this into like a blast trap only run or a lethal only run. Could be interesting for sure, but that's not obviously what we set out to do here. I don't want to put myself at more risk by having too many zombies spawning into my path as I'm trying to run around and train them, because that definitely happens quite a bit once you get to this point. You start killing off big groups of them at once, they just start cutting you off in crazy points. Okay, we're doing... Oh, we're going crazy. It's the kill. Throw this. Thankfully, there's no shock mimics. Everybody get together. Why is that hitting me from all the way over there, though? I feel like that shouldn't be hitting me from there. Okay, focus. Reloading is bad. Well, I guess with insta-kill, though, not bad. Let me get the ammunition so I don't have to make it all the way back to the ammo cache. Okay, we got the doppel out. That was what I was hoping for. Now we can try to finish off the round with whatever's left of the insta-kill. Come on. That should be it. GG, we survived another one. All right, I'm going to throw a decoy in this corner over here. And I'm going to send everybody over there. Oh, Doppel, you're going to get torched, buddy. Oh, you're really torched. You're gone. You got a double ammo mod activation on you. I don't think this game wants me to hold more than one plate at a time, because I swear every time I pick one up over here, I get slammed 3 times and I lose anything that I had. Or I get back to the exact same spot I was previous to it. Nuke, let's go. That's actually probably a saving grace for this round, because things are starting to heat up. The levels that I was not anticipating we'd be able to survive. When you actually have decoys on the ground that you can grab, these bug rounds don't end up being too bad. I mean, I threw one, picked one up immediately, got an ammo modded trigger on all the other enemies. Then I threw another one, picked up another, like, based on how many I find on the ground for sure, but to be fair, with Deadshot and everything combined, all you need is the ammo mod activations and you're good to go. All right, let's throw one of these, pick it up. Starting to get to the point where we're going to have to utilize them. We're going to end up running out of them. That's how often we're going to end up utilizing them, I think. I'm going to be honest, I don't know about surviving this. This is getting ridiculous. There's at least 2 amalgams, 2 doppels, and they're just so fast. Wait, you guys didn't go for my blast trap. It's over here. Oh, that was horrible. That was a horribly placed blast trap, in my opinion, I guess. Almost got through the doppel. I think we did get through the doppel. Start shooting this guy in hopes we actually do some damage. Okay, I got a bunch of crawlers. So I guess we'll see if we can take out these amalgams before the round flips in hopes of getting us to survive a bit longer. But if we don't, and the rounds keep going, we're just one wrong move away from death. I mean, we're kind of in that boat anyway. These rounds are going to start taking so long with our damage, but it is what it is. It's part of the challenge. I have no idea where my zombies are, but I'm kind of hyped that they've been crawling around, I believe, in the fountain the entire time. So they haven't really been getting eaten quite as quickly as they could, which is allowing us to do some insane damage to these amalgams. This is the play. If you ever want to figure out the strategy that I use in this area, I've done challenges in this mode, or not this mode, I mean, in this area of the map plenty of times, where I'm sure people are wondering how I did it so underpowered. Reality is, you save a zombie, you can freaking run these guys around for 15 minutes if you need to in order to just focus on crit spots, eventually, you know, limiting their ability to actually close in on you by there being no zombies and take them out. The one good news about this run is as long as I don't have amalgams, we're kind of good. Like, our ammo mods will trigger on the specials without too many issues and still damage them quite a bit. So having elemental pop is quite good for rounds where we're not really dealing with the amalgams. All right, activated a decoy. I threw down a blast trap. We could throw another one. Throw another decoy. Let's just see what happens here. Throw down another blast trap. Oh, and then I freaking dead wired all of the doppels together. Did they all die? Oh, I killed all 3. Let's go. That was actually crazy how well that worked. I was only willing to do that because there was other lethals and tacticals on the ground. Yeah, like, I'm 100% sure if you don't have PhD, you cannot survive this area. Like, not like this with the rampage on. Maybe if the rampage inducer wasn't on and they weren't quite as fast, but it's absolute chaos at the beginning of every round. After you actually get them running around and trained up a little bit, it reduces itself, like, so much, but off the rip, I've never been more afraid at the beginning of every round that I'm going to die than I do even when we have, you know, 5 freaking doppels on us, 3 amalgams. Okay, I threw a blast trap over there. Oh, I thought I had another blast trap on the ground. I don't. I did, but I don't now. All right, I'm going to try to utilize the shroud. There we go. I just wanted to kill some of our zombies with it. I didn't think it was going to do much. Should probably be able to damage that guy down a bit. Not enough to stop him, though. And another one is spawning in to replace any of them that have been eliminated at this point. Oh, there goes the freaking... whatchamacallit? I always forget what it is. Lightmend. Lightmend came in clutch right there. I need to double check what's on my Lightmend, because one of you recommended I put the big game on it, which does kind of make sense, to be fair. That way, if it does proc, it can damage anything in its sight. But I don't believe that's what we have, unfortunately. We're going to wait, and grab it. Holy crap. My plate broke the second I got touched. Okay, let's go ahead and throw this. We're not going to get this guy eliminated that quickly, I don't think, but oh, that's huge. That helped a lot, actually. And these guys should all get choke slammed. There's just so many spawning. Okay, we only have 4 seconds left. Try to get as many of them out of here as we can. That was massive. All right, let me spawn this. Hit the nuke. That may be enough to flip our round. I don't know, but I kind of doubt it. Let's go. Round 39. We freaking made it this far. I can't believe we're still alive. Let's just be straight up honest here. I cannot believe we are still alive. Okay, we're going to build up some of our dudes here. I'm going to throw it right here. That way I can pick up the one that's already on the ground. Over here. Beautiful. And that's exactly what we were hoping would happen there. We got an ammo mod activation straight up off the rip. That actually give me... Yeah, we have multiple... No, actually, I already threw one. What am I talking about? I picked it up. I was like, wait, did we get another decoy there? We didn't, but it's okay. It's okay if we don't. We just want these guys to all get eliminated, specifically the parasites first. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't have enough power to kill them all. At least not fast enough. Last couple here. Technically, you make it to 40. You've made it through the challenge, right? We set 30, but we actually just did the entire challenge. No gobblegums, no score streaks, and with a 1-box weapon. Granted, we did get a very good weapon. I won't argue with anybody that says that, but we still did it. The more you want an ammo mod to activate, I swear, the less it activates. Like, I have to go through multiple magazines or something to get it to go off. There we go. I was like, is this thing ever going to go off, or am I just going to stand here and get pile drive by enemies, expecting any moment should be the moment? Oh, I did end up buying it. No. Whew. We almost got cooked right there. I thought I didn't make the ammo buy, and I was going to have to turn around and go back with almost no ammo, but we did. No, we lost our dying wish. We can get it back right here, though. And then we lost it immediately sliding. What is this game? Tell me that sliding into an enemy should damage me, please. Like, I'm all for the damage part, right? I have to pop this. There's too many guys in the space that I need them to not be in. But the problem is that I'm still taking damage. Like, I slid into the zombie that damaged me. Why am I, you know what I mean? Why am I taking damage there? I should have been good. The blast should have killed him instantly. We're so dead here. Okay, I'm throwing a blast trap right there. Hopefully that kills most of them, or enough of them. All right, we got another decoy back. Things have been quite scary. Oh, everybody's spawning. That's exactly what I said. We're dead. Oh my god. Can I pick up a plate? I just slid through 4 plates. All right, 3rd time's the charm. I slid through these plates like every single time. I have to walk through them super slow. I can't believe I'm going to squeeze through this round because we just got an insta-kill. I think we're going to squeeze through this round. I should be able to get the doppel out. It's really the guy that matters the most. Try to keep these other guys out. Amalgam. I don't even care if you live. I just want to live one more round. Yeah, this guy's not dying anytime soon. That's for sure. Look at this guy. I mean, we're doing decent damage. We have 10 seconds left, maybe? Try to kill them as quickly as possible. I don't think we have the damage, though. Like, this guy's not even dying. Look at it. Go, go, go. We're so bad. Our damage is so bad. All right, throw this on the ground. Perfect part to throw. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just not a huge fan of anything that makes me feel like I'm being, like, trolled, right? Like, in the game. Because, to be honest, a lot of the time, like, if I had a guy hit by the zombie flat out and didn't slide into it, I'd be totally cool with that. I think some people might get that twisted, but reality is, I just feel like in that moment I got cheesed, and no one likes getting cheesed. Man, you have never lived until you've done a round that looks like this. This is stupid. I basically slide, I fire as many bullets as I can, and then I just slide and keep going. Like, there's no hope. Look how many enemies we have. It's 4 doppels, 2 amalgams, and just an insane amount of zombies in between. It's crazy because one dead wire kills like all the parasites, but you just often can't get it to activate when you have the big group, right? So you just end up with so many parasites throughout the run. I think a lot of these guys are heavily damaged too. Oh, free perk. Boom. The most random perks I think I've ever got, but it probably just feels that way because we ended up with so many perks via the Wonder Fizz that we didn't rely on it quite as much. Come on, 1 doppel down at least. There's so many enemies. I just realized I probably should have kept that doppel alive because I don't know how many zombies are left, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through these amalgams. We're so close to eliminating these freaking amalgams. Come on, buddy. Go on down. I don't know if that killed him. It did. We PhD'd him out of here. I don't know how much PhD actually does to these guys. Let's actually test it real quick. Okay, not enough. That was not worth. He took out almost both my plates. All right, this guy's finally going down. It's been a long journey to kill the freaking 2 amalgams for this round. I swear, though, we're going to go into the next round immediately have amalgams, so it's going to be like all for nothing. There goes the zombie. I mean, I'm more than happy with where we made it to throughout this journey. This was not what I anticipated for the run. I thought we were going to die before round 30, to be completely honest. All right, I'm going to throw me a decoy. I'm going to throw me a blast trap, maybe 2, right in the middle there. Oh, it's getting slowed down by multiple doppels. I'm hoping there's some freaking plates in there. That was the whole reason I did that. Dude, I feel like what's happening right now, they only write about in fairy tales. We just got a freaking nuke in this round, and we were doing not super good with the amount of stuff we were hoping to find on the ground. Oh, this guy's alive. He's like, yo, you can't get rid of me. Look how little health you have, bud. Well, you're dead now. Too bad I didn't get both of you. No, we're dead. Oh, we're alive. I didn't realize I had an extra charge. Let's go. Okay, plate up, plate up, plate up. Okay, he's dead. Doppels are down. We're good. No gums, no streaks, no crafting table, no freaking combat axes. We are in this. We did it. We have achieved legendary status. We're going into round 43. Sometimes this thing with my controller only happens one time a match, and sometimes it happens a bunch, but it's done it quite a few times in this run. Basically, I go to slide, and it acts as though I'm holding the button. Then I dolphin dive, and then the next slide that I do also feels like I'm holding, so then it tries to dolphin dive. But then as soon as that's done, it goes back to tapping. It's like really weird. It's like a bug that my controller thinks it's holding a button that's not holding. Okay, I threw a decoy. I threw a blast trap. Hopefully it does pretty good. I don't know what it dropped me. It dropped me something. It was a max armor, which is actually usable. Dude, this is such an insane match. We turn around, we dead wire, we love to see it. Yeah, we're throwing that on top of the group there. Get out of there, get out of there. Dude, I cannot believe this. How am I alive? There was so much happening in this round, and now I feel like the round's starting to diminish again. Like we may actually be able to potentially survive this one. And I didn't think that was possible anymore, to be fair. All right, all I have left is doppelgas. This one is dead. What is this one doing? Hello, sir. What is the deal here? All right, let's disintegrate this guy. Get out of here, buddy. GG, round 44. Okay, throw yourself a decoy. Wait till they all get in the group, just in case that happens. Look at that. Every single one of them died. Every single one. They even gave me a decoy back. Let's do it again. I don't think we're going to get an ammo mod to activate again, but we could still do the exact same strategy to at least group them up. All right, wait for it. There's another decoy over there, it looks like, too. Just in case we get another ammo mod activation. Focus on the guys in the air first. They are the most obnoxious. And we might get an activation. Nope, not quite. Come on, game. You can do it. Give us an elemental pop activation, whatever. I'll take it. There it is. Yeah, we've definitely hit hell on earth status. Like, pretty much right away. It's just an insane situation. What do we got? 3 doppels and an amalgam right away. Okay, through that. Grab the decoy back off the ground. Oh, don't want to get thrown into that mix, but let's throw these on the ground there. And hopefully damage some stuff in the process. Like, I feel like at the point that I'm at in this match, there should be so little chance of survival. I don't know how we're still here. I honestly thought this would have been over long ago. It doesn't look like it's going to be ending anytime soon. Let's go ahead and grab this. Insta-kill. Try to kill everything that's left that's not an amalgam as quickly as we can. We can hopefully maybe carry this over just the tiniest bit. Get this guy out of here. Everybody else dead? Nope. That guy's dead. Okay, maybe that flips my round. Please? Yeah, we got the slowpoke enemy type. We're dead. We're so dead here. Oh, we lost the dying wish, but we also saved ourselves at the same time. I'm going to throw this out here. It's not going to save me from the amalgam, but I might be able to grab the quick revive again. Oh, they didn't go to the decoy? Question mark? Hello? The one time the decoy needs to work, it doesn't work? What? All right, I'm buying everything. We got to get out of here. That was crazy. There's no way it ended that fast. I want to make it clear. I actually think, obviously weapon dependent, I think I can actually beat this run. I feel like I kind of got robbed just now. Even though we did lose our quick revive, that's a whole nother self-revive that we are down that we shouldn't have been, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think we're surviving this round anyway, but still. There's always a potential. No, we're dead. We're 100% dead. Yep, I knew it. I slid and got grabbed by the amalgam finally. But, I mean, come on. What more could you have asked for from a run like this? We far exceeded my own expectation. I thought we were dying previous to round 30 or barely making it to 30. We survived 45 into, I guess, 46 rounds. I don't know if that was round, yeah, it was round 46. We survived 45 rounds, technically. But that is going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!